Hey, it's the Chief, bonding with board games, and I've got an interesting one to unbox. So Mark Swanson sent Feudum. Now, when I originally talked to Mark, he said it was a unique game that would be coming my way. And listen to just this brief little description. Feudum is a deeply nuanced game featuring hand optimization, resource management, and a nifty economic ecosystem for 2 to 5 players. And you're in a strange land where you reinvent yourself. You can farm the earth, fight as knights, or finagle your own feudum. So let's go in and take a look at this beautifully technicolored box. All right, so first of all, I love the color. This is fanciful. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see some of what's going on here. I mean, look, this is like a cross between, Where the Wild Things Are is kind of what I'm thinking here, and A Kid's Dream, and maybe a bad or good trip, if there is such a thing. I don't know. All right, so that is kind of, look at that guy, scared. All right, so let's go in and, well, let me flip the box over real quick. Let me flip it. Cool stuff on the side. Look at that little seal. Hello. All right, what do we got over here? What's over there? Okay, little, I'm looking through the camera. Oh, catapult. All right, so again, here you go. Different languages. I read that in the open. 2 to 5, 12 plus, 80 to 180 minutes. Boom. Let's go in and take a look. All right. Let's get that off. We're going to get that out of the way. We'll get it recentered. All right. Let me lift that off of there. See what is in. Alright, multiple books. I'm assuming different language. Yes. And yes. And there we go. So there's our English. Let's take a look. Alright, again, you will hear me go on and on. Give me a giant splash page like that that tells me what everything is and where it's at. And then, of course, accompanied with, hey, here's all the bits. Here's what I call them. Beautiful. Every single rule book should do this. Well, double down. Well, hello. It's like a double splash. That was like a half a splash page. Boom. Now you got the full splash page. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Setup's all broken down. Everything's numbered and labeled. And perfect. That gets you into a game so fast and speaking the same language. All right, everything's beautifully colored. I'm liking these little breakouts. I'm trying to see. It looks like advanced game information. Yes, it looks like all these little breakouts here for an advanced game. That's kind of a neat way to lay it in. That's what it keeps saying on the side, even for this and for this is advanced game. All right, so we work through. Sorry, we're getting a little bit of glare. I'll move through a little quicker, but you can see everything's beautiful color outbreaks here. Outbreaks. Everything looks lined out very nice. We're walking through a turn. Step 2, step 3, step 5. I skipped a step on purpose there. Looks like little characters. There's a Siamese cat. Can't go wrong. And whatever the royal writs are. Rulebook, top-notch, glossy feel, the splash pages, yes, yes, yes. All right, player aid cards it looks like. You've got kind of a pinkish and then a reddish hue. Okay, maybe there's multiple ones. We'll have to get into this. Looks like for every player. Huh, I don't know why that, oh, multiple languages, yes. Wow. Okay, that'll keep storage easy. I always feel bad. I'm going to tell you guys I recycle the ones that are not in English. least I recycle. All right. Punching out easy. Falling out as I turn it. Lovely. Won't be tearing any of these counters. Beautiful. Wow, here's some giant counters. Again with the interesting color palette. Punching out just as easy. And what do these have? Is that a linen? It's more, yeah, there's a little bit of a linen. Sorry. There's a little bit of a linen finish on there as well. How about the enunciation of linen? All right, so we got a linen finish. All right, those counters are coming out easy. We're going to unfurl the board last, so we'll look at the stuff in here, then I'll clear the box out, pause for a second, and we'll unfurl the board. Always, always give me extra plastic bags. All right, love it. Keeps me from hunting around. Although I'll be honest with you, I've got my own little plastic bags. We will rip that open in a second. Take a look. Let's see what we got. See right from the box. Beautiful. That's our little fella. Right from the front of the box. And you got to know, had he not been pictured, you know you would have wanted him. So we got our little dragon snake thing. And we got our little fella here that was reaching for the maiden. That's cool. I must know more. All right, set it aside. We've got a beautiful green feltish draw bag. Let's look at these bits. We've got cool little art. There's our fella again. Nothing comes out. That's just part of the inlay. Let's go through these and then we'll get to it. All right, we've got some chunky, blocky, wooden die looking thing. We got our little counters. Well, isn't that neat? It's like a pastel painted wooden, I don't know, is that a pond? Looks almost like the old milk containers. All right, so for each player, these are rather light, so we'll have to see what their function is. We'll get that out. We got some tiny, tiny little wooden blocks. These are tiny. Did I say tiny? More tinies. And again, there's our blue blocks. Look, they just keep coming. Well, hello. Uniquely different and matches. Hello. All right, let's see. All right, now I feel like these are the little octagon kind of blocks that are in the coin series. Wargaming. All right. And you're going to just get more of the same. Kind of cool. So those have wings printed on them. All right, let me rip these open. We'll slide through them a little bit. And then we'll look at the that beautiful odd board. All right, so we got the backs. You can see it's kind of got that, not kind of, it's got the cool color thing going on. Kind of almost like the sheen of a snake with that little diagram kind of coming through. All right, so these all moving through, and let's see what's over here. And again, I'm going to move pretty quick here. All right, you got to give unique points for color schemes. Huh. I'm intrigued. I want to know what these cards mean. Oh, thought that was a hand from a distance. I was like, what's going on? But that's our fun little dude. All right. See, color scheme. Hello. Dragon, but it's ×2. Crafty. Okay. All right. Set this aside. Move some of this out of the way. Get that board out. All right. Let's unfurl. So, first of all, wow, look at this. He went with like the color scheme kind of shifts on the back of the board. Kind of like that snake again. All right. So this, wow. This board is about length rather than width. Looky, looky. Okay, so I'm going to end up trying to do, and we're going to end up seeing some of my great whiskey as we pan, I believe. I thought it'd be out of the shot, but it is not. Let me shift. All right, so first we're going to do just a little pan across. Again, we're picking up some light. Cover that. And you can see, wow. All right, now I will zoom in. I've got pretty good light on this. You can see the board's got a little bit more of a muted color. So the colors aren't popping, but it's up here gorgeous. So let me zoom in so you can see different sections. All right, so we've got scoring. Well, I don't know. I don't know what these are. Looks like they have different abilities. Maybe a score track around the side. You can see the island there, kind of interesting. And I love this part here where you've got the sun and what looks like even, what is this, part of the moon or something? I don't know. Well, I guess it's down here too. It probably has something to do with gameplay. Very interesting. Not sure what's going on. Let me cover that light. Whoops. And we've got what look like some kind of special powers or something in these other guys on the other side of the board. Huh. Let's go in. I want to see more of that right there. What is that? Love it. That's it. See you guys. Chief.